Okay, so I'm live. I had to just go do some certain things before I came back on live. All right, so we're just gonna wait for others to join in. No guest speaker today, so we're just gonna wait. Gonna wait, gonna wait. Just gonna wait. Hi, Ade! Yay! You're the first one joining in today. I hope you have your questions ready. Hi, Shay. What's up, girl? Yeah, good to have you. Hi, Godwin. What's up? Yeah. So we're just going to wait for the rest of them to come in and then we begin. Today, I don't have any guests because the person that I was expecting to come and tell us about some certain things, she just couldn't make it. You know, when you come to a certain place newly, you just start getting lost. No matter how early you leave the house, you just keep on entering the wrong bus. I mean, it's part of part of the process to get to know a new environment. I remember when I just came into hall. God, I was using cab like every day because I don't want to enter a bus now. Then I'll go and see myself in Abia State. You just say that you've used bus to reach inside some Mr. Forest. So I was using cab. I really spent money on cabs. Okay. But it's not everybody that actually have money for that. A lot of people are still on a budget till they get a job and all of that. So entering cab, like if you enter cab, the minimum spend is like £8. The minimum spend. And from year to year, 5 minutes drive is £8. So people cannot, not everybody can afford that. You're still spending naira, you're not yet spending pounds because you're not yet working. So bus is the best option. But don't get lost. That's just the rule, the basic rule of it all. Hi, Bukola. Hi. Welcome. Yeah. Godwin, welcome. Andrew, welcome. So let's just wait for a few more minutes. Let them from the group let them join us. And if they have any questions, like guys, if people have any questions, let me just know. So today's section, I'm going to be talking about your welcome week. I've seen a lot of people asking me like, must I actually attend the welcome week? Must I be there? Like and all of that. Yes, I'm going to give you reasons why you have to attend your welcome week. Welcome week is not just a very dumb program like what we have in Africa and Nigeria. I remember my matric when I was just entering in 100 level, and there was nothing after we did this swearing in that small auditorium inside Uniben. I attended University of Benin. It's not that I can even fit into the auditorium self. Me, I did not even bother to enter the auditorium. It was so hot, no AC and all of that. So when they were done with swearing in, I did not follow them to swear. I was outside. And that was it. There was nothing else. Although some people told me that maybe a few faculty schools just took them around the faculty and said, this is where you'll be attending class. This is class one, this is management faculty, this is social sciences faculty, and stuff. That's all. They were not giving a tour around the campus. They were not introduced to their lecturers and said, this is Mr. A and this is what is going to be teaching you and this is what A is all about and all of that, trying to give you an intro to his course or to our course. There was nothing like that. Nothing like a HOD coming to say hi to you and say welcome to the group and all of that. Nothing like that. So it was not something that was somebody could be so anxious about or happy about. But it is very, very different in the UK. If I tell you about my own welcome week, student feasts, and so many things, as the school is giving us in daytime, student union is giving us the night time. And the ones the school was giving daytime, they were all important. Like they were actually telling us about the faculty of physics, the faculty of the department of data science, how it is, what we should expect. They introduced all of our lectures to us. We're in the this thing in the auditorium and stuff like that. Served us tea. There was a tea break and all of that. And then you see the student union giving free food, giving the police department was there, different department, different what's it called? Charity organizations that are more specific to students were all there, like the Samaritans. This one's just their work is just to make sure that your student, as a student, your mental health is okay. If you need someone to talk to, you can meet them. They're sharing things like key holders, alarm, shock alarms, like actually place on your door, on your bicycle. They actually even shared bicycle locks, original things like that, not just the pen and jot and what have you. They're actually sharing something very valuable, and they're giving prep talk when you go to each of the departments. They'll give you prep talk, what to expect. There's a department actually, what's called a stand, not a department as such. A stand actually walked past, and they're actually saying stuff about relationship, how relationship should go, and now they have this dating get together and all of that. And then they had the sports segments. You understand? For each day, there's different activities going on. Like this other day was for clubs. If you want to join the reading club, you want to join the drama club, you want to join um presenters club, like the YouTube presenters, I joined that one. And the radio presenters, yeah, those people that actually play the real music here on the what's it called, on the speakers. So I actually joined that club, English club, the nursing club, the data scientist club. Like there are a lot of clubs. And then the other day they had these churches, the campus fellowship churches. I mean, churches here are superb, as in they'll make you come to church. When you are seeing church, you really really want to go to church. So there are different activities to catch your fancy. And what you were saying, they were giving you fun and also giving you something very very tangible. Concerning the studies part, they were actually telling us about how to use the library, how to use your ID card, places that your ID card can actually take you to. They're actually telling us about where we could be taking our lectures and all of that, how to make sure we pass our course, teaching us presentations, teaching us so many things. So it is not a week. I think it's not for 2 weeks. It is not something that I think an international student will miss, because those people that actually missed it, when they finally came on board, there was nobody to teach them. Like when we were not in school, everybody is hustling. It's when you now to come and call and say, hey, please, I don't know how to do this, I don't know how to do this, I don't know how to do this. I'm like, see, I could have taught you, but I'm very, very busy, because now 1 week I tell them what they ask me, so I cannot just say it in 10 minutes and stuff like that. So you will not even see someone that will teach you. So that's why it's very, very important to start your process early and arrive early. Please, if you have not yet gotten your visas, or you have not yet, something is not yet, don't feel pressured, okay? Don't just feel pressured. You just find a way. It's just that you have some hiccups along the way initially. Like you will not even know. So do you mean I can actually do this? Do you mean I can actually do that? You understand? You'll be discovering things late. Especially when you are not seeing your classmates to relate with. Everybody is working. It's not like in Nigeria, no work. So everybody will, in the evening, you see us in our hostel in University of Benin, drawing jabs and gisting and everything. Yeah, everybody is working. We don't get time to sit down and gist with you. We only gist on Telegram once in a while, or our class group once in a while. Even the class group, they hardly chat. They hardly say anything there. So you will not really see someone that really put you into. But don't feel pressured. But those of you that already got visas, and I know that flight ticket is much, just it's part of the process. Just find a way to come on time and attend your welcome week. It's really, really that important. So if you have any question, you can actually ask me. Ade Mariana. Hope I find this lady, item 7. I say it's funnel, I'll put in your throat. Lily, welcome. Andrew, I did not plan to miss the orientation week, but UKVI delayed visa approval. Yes, that's why I said no pressure, okay? The only thing is that when you arrive, maybe you can, the solution is that you can actually go to the student officials in your school or the student union in your school and ask them, what can I do with my school ID? What are the perks? What are the good things attached to it? What do you think? What's expected of me as a student? Yeah, so you're gonna have these do's and don'ts, like doing my matric in my undergraduate. I think we had these student rules and all of that, and book and all of that. They have something like that, yeah. So your terms and condition, and also that's your online induction, that your online enrollment. You're going to be having some classes online. I think about 17 in classes. They're going to teach you how to ask for extension for your what's it called, for assignments, how to make sure you don't miss classes, and if you miss classes, what to do, how to make sure that you can access the library, how to access the library, how to set up your laptop, because in this place everything is payment. You need payment to when you are buying a new laptop, yeah, you need payment to set up your Microsoft Office. But with your ID card, you can get everything for free. All right, you can get everything for free. It's not that my own is now expiring because I'm no longer a student. I've submitted my project and I've defended. So bye bye to a book for the main time. In fact, forever. Okay, all I'm just going to be doing is just maybe learning and upping my skills. But still, those kind, I dey go class and I beg. Nobody to bring me. I'm not doing PhD again. Maybe. So that's just it. You don't just feel pressured, just make sure that you meet the right people for the right information. And if you are coming late, as you've already envisaged that you are coming late, you try to make sure that you talk to your faculty head, send a mail. They are really, really approachable. It's not like the one in Nigerians that you just dean and what's called HOD and what have you. You just carry shoulder part, put lapa, reach here. Lap it. You cannot approach them. If you approach them, nothing like that. So this one, just send mail from your what's it called, your email. Everybody's going to have their customized email, no matter the school you are. If you're in Sheffield, you're going to have winniejoe@sheffield.org. Whatever it is they use. If you're in Hall, the same thing. winniejoe@all.ac.uk. So everybody has their own mail. The same thing with your lecturers. All right. In your directory book is already inbuilt. So if you want to send a mail to your lecturer, for instance, your lecturer's name is Abraham. It's just for you to search his name, Abraham. His email will come out and you send him a straight email explaining, and he will give you links to what you need and all of that. So is that basically that simple? So don't feel so pressured. But if you can actually experience it live and direct, do not miss it. Those of you that have children, don't allow your children, your husband make you miss it. Yes, please. That's what will. In fact, some of us have been out of school for a very long time. So this is what will actually awaken your student spirit again. You understand? You've left school for like 10 years, 20 years, what have you. So this one will, ginger you and give you the mentality and say, oh, I'm a student again, once again in my life. Oh, though I did not plan it, but I'm a student once again, and behave like a student. Everything you couldn't do as an undergraduate, you have a chance to relive your life as a student. Grab it. Okay, the way I did. Grab it with your two hands and make good use of it. Have fun while you study. It's very much allowed, okay? Adesola is asking, hello Winnie, please, do you have anybody in Bradford that can assist with renting an apartment? Hey God, if people will use apartments to pursue me everywhere, Adesola should run away from YouTube for you. Okay, ask me your questions, please. Okay, I'm so sorry. In Bradford, I only have someone that can actually do viewing for you. I think where is she? She's also in the group there. I think she has announced it once before that she can do viewing for you. Okay, so maybe I'll just link you to her. So if you see a house that you like, that you want to, or you've already had a viewing for, you want to have a viewing for, you could just swing her up and she can help you to go view it. Okay. Sadiku, please, do you have anybody in Liverpool? No, I've never been to Liverpool. I'm not that international now. You put me down. Okay. Like the places that people ask me questions. So then I'm just looking at it and like, so if it's not from Manchester, Bradford, Leeds, that's East Yorkshire or Yorkshire area, north of England. I don't really have much information to give. And then Scotland is Aberdeen is it south a bit north of Scotland? Yeah, Glasgow, Aberdeen, those areas I have knowledge about them because I've been there. I dey waka. Okay. All right. Adeyemi is asking, please, when is the closing time for application to University of Hull? I check on the website and I see September 2023 open already. Please, when is the closing for September 2023? See, the way they are doing it, they are just opening some course one by one. They're just opening it. So that course you want to apply for, if you have 2 courses in mind or you have 3 courses in mind, just be checking it every day. A lot of courses are already opened, and by the time people get to know, it's already filled up. Like criminal and what's it called? This criminal something. I think I used to call them lawyers. That course is already open. People are already applying. This which other course again? Oh, they are all open. So you see all those popular demand like um, logistic management, HR, finance. No, they don't do HR. Financial management or something. Yeah, and all those management courses that people like packing to. Then data science. Those ones they will open it later. They've not opened it yet. But those ones that they don't really apply, like creative writing, English, all those courses that people don't apply, but those ones are already opened. All right. So if you are interested in those ones, least demand courses, you can just check. But keep checking every day. Oh. The way Hall is going to disappoint people this year, Hey, the way they're opening their courses, they're opening it small, 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 small. So if you miss it, you miss it. Ijeoma is asking, hello Winnie, do you have anyone that's I'm sorry, there are some questions you shouldn't ask me here. Andrew, it's okay if one waits till he gets to Hall before paying the balance of 34% tuition deposit. Yeah, because after all, you're going to use the black market. When for me was still working, I actually initiated my balance of 34% before I left Nigeria. But when I came here, when I came here before the October 15 deadline, the Form A has already reflected, the payment has already reflected. But the way Form A is now, I beg, it's either you hold your cash or you just pay. You understand? So it's black market they're paying using to pay school fees for the now. I know it will get better when Peter Obi goes when he comes on board. Sure, all of them that is hiding the pants and all that, they'll bring it out. Hi, Funky. I watched one movie that they're calling it Funky. Hi, welcome, girl. This solar, please kindly link us up. We would appreciate if the person can assist. I've had you, please, Telegram group. There's some things you should call me or DM me on Telegram, okay? Please, I'd like to know if University of Hull is opened for. I thought I just answered this question. I want to apply for MA, so you already have my answer, the same answer. Thank you. Please, September 2023 open already. Please, when is the closing date? I just spoke about it. Adiba is saying, for me, it seems to be working fast this period. You can try it. Like, oh, great. So they said the Form A is you could, so just try your luck. And if you have so much money, try to initiate it in Nigeria before you leave, and maybe to reflect. So if before the deadline, October 15 or maybe October something, enrollment deadline, if it has still not reflected, then you use black market to pay. Okay, so I think that's a much better plan. Like me, I'm no longer a student. I'm no longer entitled to Form A. I'm still a student. No, I'm no longer a student. No. By September 19, my ID card is going to be going. It's going to become invalid. I will not be able to. I'm crying already. I will not be able to access all these free things I have been enjoying. I know that I'll try take one of you people ID card to do my things. All right. Is there any other questions? Okay. So now we're talking about your orientation week. Also, during your orientation week is very important to attend that part because of the library. You get to know your ESCOs. Now there are different ESCOs, student union for different activities like diversity, cultural, and so many things. And also talking about cultural, yeah, I mean, the Igbo culture in this place is really, really vibrating. So if we can even make a community of other of your other cultures like the Benin is not so active here, like the Yoruba. The Yoruba have a high community, but they are not in an association. They are not in a in a strong form. It's just high. So if you can actually create something like that and stuff. So is that during that rotation week all these things can be planned and all of that. Yeah, so if you want the Telegram link, just check any of my recent videos, you see the link, or you just wait, let me upload this particular one and then you see it. Oduko, yeah, is asking, Funke, okay. Please, do all have any waiver for international students? No, no. Like all this, like I don't know if it's still the cheapest though because they increased their fees now. I don't know if it's still the cheapest, but let me just say it's one of the cheapest universities in the UK, and it's cheap enough. They're not going to give any waiver. Although there are some departments that will tell you, like the department of my department, data analytics, data science, and artificial intelligence. Sorry, they said they were giving £10,000 scholarship. £10,000 was like the full school fees. But later I was clear that that was for home students, the white students, yes, not for international students. So say international students, your fees is already reduced. So no more waiver, no discount, what have you. But that scholarship that's available is mostly for um, their home students, okay? All right, Faith. Where have you been, this woman? Okay, so if you have any more questions, just let me know. Another aspect of your welcome feast, that particular 2 weeks, if you're yet to get accommodation, it's actually a good time to meet the home students. I remember last year when we were walking about and I didn't know much people, but a lot of people actually actually knew me. So I like, hey, Winnie Joe. I said hi. So how are you doing? I heard you guys having issues with accommodation. Do you have one yet? And luckily I did had one. And but at that point I just told her no. Okay, she became my very bosom friend. She's a like white lady, white girl. Then I just told her no. So it was along the line. Later, I just told her that no, I have an accommodation, but I would love to have accommodation for my friend. One of my friend is actually stranded. And do you know that this girl actually came through? Yeah, she did. She did came through. Ellen came through, and that's when I knew that like getting networked is very, very important. So if you can attend that week and you know you are still looking for accommodation, you are still looking for a job. It's also during that week too. I was able to meet a lot of African students. And you know one thing about me, I make friends very easily. You don't need to greet me. I've already greeted you. And you must answer me, oh. Okay? You don't need to greet me. Hey, what's up, Harmony Joe? I know you don't know me. Oh, I know you. Okay, good, you know me. I'm looking for a job. I beg you to connect me. And the next thing, they are really actually try to help me and stuff like that. So it's just that easy. When you go during that orientation week, you see other people, and then you have an opportunity to speak with them. And luckily, you might find your helper. You might find the people that can help you with your job search, with your school with your accommodation search, and much more. Okay, they can even give you more info about your children, how to go around the area. If you tell them, okay, where have you gotten a house in? So, oh, I've gotten a house in Issue 9. I've gotten a house around there. It's okay. Do you know that you can actually do this in this area? Do you know that this area there's a park there? Do you know that in this area there's this there? And do you know that you could actually access these social opportunities around you and stuff. So it's very good to connect in that period of time. Everybody is going to be in a good mood to want to help you. So you should try to be there. Hi Winnie. Okay. Let me start from the beginning. Happy, welcome. Adelapo, welcome, babe. Oluwatobi, hi Winnie, please, where are the possible places to get store assistant jobs and how do we go about it? Okay, are you talking in all? But if you're looking for store assistant jobs, it's mostly when they advertise, okay? And yes, this December is coming soon. They are going to be needing a lot of, you're going to be having a lot of vacancies, okay? So Tesco, um, Aaron Foods, RD, yes, they're going to start advertising, you know. Sometimes they don't like working during this period, so that's when international students come in. All right, Funke is asking, please, I need to talk about PGCE and PGD. What PGCE and PGDE? Is there any discrepancy between these and masters? You have to write it in full. I don't know what abbreviations that is. That postgraduate certificate exam or and postgraduate diploma or what? I don't really get it. Please just write it in full so that I'll know. Faith is saying, I've been around, oh, how's the family? Faith, you've been around, yeah, don't let me catch you. Like, don't let me catch you. If I catch you, I'm going to use my Tony stick on you. All right, Ajoki is asking, hello, Winnie. Please, are there hacks about how to make study easier? Yes, there are, and I am actually having the last section today. I've been having a section which I advertised a week ago or 2 weeks ago, and it's going on. I actually have a lot of hacks, and it's those people that actually enrolled on that program that have the juice. So today's going to be the last day, and I'm going to teach them all the things they can do to make sure that they come out with A's at all times. So sorry, you missed it. Ade Dalapo, hi. Data science and artificial intelligence is course I wish to go for my master's. So good luck. All right, so just make sure that you check all the time because that course gets filled easily. Every morning, as we pray to God, the next thing you should check is if they've opened the application site, okay? So you can just make sure your document is ready so you can just apply. All right, Happy is saying, I'd love to come to Hall, but fortunately, Hall is not accepting NECO. No, they're not accepting NECO. I'm sorry. If you want to come to Hall, you mean you have to write IELTS or pressing or what other exams that you have. But Jay, how are you doing, Winnie and the kids? I'm doing fine. Thank you so much. And Lily, please, Winnie, don't talk too much so that you can attend to us later. Okay. I won't talk too much, alright? Thank you so much. Please, guys, like this video. Like. Please like. So you can help me with the YouTube algorithm, please. Alright, so what else again can I tell you about your welcome week? Because I know some people, as they are in this hall, and they are planning to sit down at home. That's what I'm telling you now, so that later you not must ask me question in my DM and say, we need you, how do I go about this, how do I go about that? That's what I'm telling you. If I find out that you were in this hall doing orientation or you're in this UK doing your school orientation and you did not attend, you missed anything, and you're coming to ask me some things that you're supposed to know during that period, I will not answer you. Okay, so please attend it and stuff like that. Also, I think you have a chance to get to know some jobs, some job opening. Like for instance, presently, the what's it called, student union and stuff like that, they are having these job opportunities opened, part-time job opportunities opened. So if you can actually go to school now and go to student features. I don't know if people know the student features. Is in Spa building. Just climb upstairs to the second floor and tell them that, oh, you're interested in these jobs and stuff like that. They'll be able to put you through and all. Okay. Ajoki is asking, please, can you help us list places or stores to get cheap food, meat, clothes? Yeah, I think it's just no. For clothes, Primark for the now. If you're just coming, Primark for the now. Don't go and put your hand in big thing, except you're a big boy too, or big girls. Primark for the now. But Primark is it's like that. So just buy it for the now, Then for the cheap food, when me I'm doing my own shopping, I dey waka out because some things are cheap here, some things are cheap there, some things are cheap there. So they're all in the same street, the same road to interchange for me. So I'll stop in Tesco, stop in Aldi, stop in what's it called, Asda, and buy the little things like that. That's where I do my shopping, and that's how I save money. Informa, hi Winnie, thanks for what you do. How are your family? Fine, fine, fine. No, Funke, all does not accept NECO. No, you have to have WAEC. Okay, if you don't have WAEC, write your IELTS, yes. All right, there are some other schools, good schools that do accept NECO, so you could just Google it out and try to apply. All right, for 2023 sections, you guys don't forget, start on time. I think Faith Okwalabo. I think Faith is here already. She started on time. She started like by this time last year, and she's just telling me she's around. So I'm so happy. So please, if to copy her, please start on time, get your documents ready, and fire down. I think there's another lady called Joy. The same thing. They all started on time and they have peace. So they're all around and stuff like that. So it's that easy. So if you come in next year, start on time and you'll be okay. All right. Please don't forget to like this video. Like. I think our 30 minutes is over. There's some other questions I was expecting to see, but obviously the people that owns those questions, they are not on this live. Okay, so I'll not be able to attend to more questions in the group. That's why I usually have these live sections. What do you expect during the opening week? Oh, are you just coming? That's what I've been saying for the past 30 minutes. Okay, that's what I've been saying. Please do not miss it, and you get a lot of information on things you would want to do, jobs, your course mates, your coursework, clubs you could join. So what's it called, these unions and societies and all of that I could join, that voluntary work and all of that I can actually add to your CV and to make you superb. All right, thanks to you all for joining in on this live. I have another thing to attend to. I have a class to attend to. Okay. As Lillian said, Lillian was already pursuing me. Said, please, I should go and test. All right, thank you all. See you now. I'm done with my project and I've defended. Okay, so I'm going to be uploading as usual now. Okay, I'm not just going to be waiting for every Sunday live sections. I'm going to be uploading in the weeks too. All right, so I know I upload like every 3 days or so. And I have a lot of things to tell you about everything going on around me. I have a lot of good news. So watch out for my video next. And don't forget that this video was sponsored by Amber Students. And if you have any accommodation issue, check with Amber Students first before panicking. Especially when you're a single student. Amber Students is just for single students, and sometimes they give to couple, but not for students with dependents. Okay, so as a single student, search Amber Student first to make sure that they don't have, whether they have or they don't have, before you start panicking. All right, so thank you, Amber Student, for sponsoring this video. We've got to end it now. Thank you so much. Love you all. Bye.